everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Real at Midnight. I'm Gao.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Pahua.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Real at Midnight. Today, before we get into our topic, just wanted to let y'all know that what we're drinking tonight. We're drinking a red blend wine. We forgot the name of it, but that's what we're having tonight. And then Pahua is just having her water here. Mama has to stay hydrated.
Yeah, for sure.
As always. We want to talk about Singles Inferno, the new season that just came out. Before that, we want to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes,
everyone.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes, got a little too excited. So,
You got some eye candy you want to talk about?
I know.
Singles Inferno.
How hot
Yes.
this season is.
Yeah, but disclaimer: if you haven't watched it yet,
Don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Don't listen to this episode.
watch it first and then come back.
If you haven't watched it yet, it's a Korean reality dating show. And it's fairly new. It's only season 2 right now. Season 1 came out last year. But you get like hot cast member. It's, typical Korean vibe. Everyone's kind of cutesy and like
Cringy.
cringy, awkward. Don't really know how to interact. Very formal.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very polite too.
Yes. Very different compared to American dating TV
Yes.
shows.
Yeah.
Compared to like Love Is Blind and Ultimatum, all the other ones that we've seen.
Yes.
Yeah, but I want to start off by saying that the commentators,
The 4 one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're so funny. The comments that they make are so funny. I think Tujer and I laugh a lot when they like make their comments, but it's a good add-on to the show.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
think that's pretty common for Korean shows to
Oh,
have
yeah.
commentators like that,
Yeah.
which I was really surprised about to actually see it in Singles Inferno because for me, I was thinking it's going to be more like American Korean version of it.
Mhm.
But that was a nice
Yeah.
add-on that they did.
Yeah.
I remember when we first watched season 1, which we talked about in a couple episodes back. I think it's season 2, Ram, if you guys are interested. I remember saying I thought they were kind of annoying, but now they're going on me. Like you said, I think the way some of their comments is like, whoa. Or like their
Yeah.
reactions
Yeah.
Yeah.
that they have. Like, oh, okay. They're so funny.
They
are.
are funny. I think there's a time on this current season where one of the persons said something, and then one of the commentators, like just threw his cards. Like, oh, that's it. Like, I'm done here. But that was just so funny. So it's a good touch to the Singles Inferno series.
Yeah. They definitely make it less awkward because for real, the show itself is really awkward.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, well, I have not caught up. I'm only a couple episodes in, so we can't talk too much about it.
Oh man. Okay.
First impressions, though.
I thought Sulky, if you guys know her name, she was very pretty.
Is she the first girl that came?
Uh-huh.
Yes. I thought she was really cute too.
Yeah.
Oh, she's like one of the more petite girls, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, very cutesy.
Very, yeah. She's like easy on the eyes. Yeah. So I liked her, but like out of like when you watch like season 3, season 4, like I was like,
Season 3, season 4.
I mean, episode 3.
Oh.
I was like,
Episode
you're another
3,
feature.
Yeah, episode 3, episode 4, like she did some things that made me not want to, like not, like I'm not a big fan of her anymore. Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna look
Yeah.
at
Look
who
up
these
the
people are.
cast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I'm not remembering their names and
Did you
What they
get
look
to the
like.
part where they went to the first
Paradise?
round of Paradise?
I did.
Oh.
I did not like her in that Paradise.
She was the one that went with the plastic surgeon.
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
I remember because she was the first girl that showed up on their little seating, and I was like, oh, she's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh
during
yeah,
Paradise,
She's the violin
I was like,
or
the
pianist.
pianist.
yes,
Yeah,
the
I
student.
yeah, I don't really like her either. I mean, after Paradise,
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't like her because
Yeah.
the way she like
Acted towards the
acted
guy.
towards him, how she
Mhm.
communicated
Yeah, she's
was
just
totally like she did not like him, not vibing.
yeah. So I was like, why did you pick
Yeah.
him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she was just closed off. She
She
just kept
was.
like negating all his questions. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to answer those questions.
Yeah, like why do you keep
Like-
answering me those asking me those questions? Like it's a little too soon. I don't want to
Yeah, I
answer.
was like, you picked him.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And
Yeah.
then with the new guy,
Oh,
are you
Oh
there?
yes,
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Ooh.
did you watch the res?
the tug of war.
Yeah.
was-
Oh my god, the
Did
new
you
guy
watch-
was like, bam.
I know.
I was not expecting that.
I know.
For
It's so funny
real.
though, because he was like grabbed it and he like threw it away.
He was so
Yeah.
cool.
I
Like what they all said, I was
know.
like, whoa.
I know.
The
I was
other
like,
guy was a
dang.
stick compared to them. Like he was like a rag doll.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, like look at them. Like
Yeah.
the way the
Like-
the new guy just like ran for it, and the other guy just like flew backwards.
Yeah, he's like, boom.
Yeah.
I feel like when they showed the top view, it didn't look fair though, because it looked like there's our two regular guys here, and then he was over here. So the two guys were probably pulling each other this way, and
Yeah.
he had the advantage
Oh,
to
true
pull them.
that. That's true.
towards him to get his flag. I was like, I don't know how fair this is, but physique wise, he does look
Like, yeah.
like more built compared
Yeah.
to the other two guys.
Yes.
I was like, I'm not too surprised that he was that strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he like grabbed that flag and threw it away like it was no big
He
deal.
was so cool about it, too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then the girls were talking about it
Yeah,
in their chat
they're-
too. I was like dying.
I was like, me too. That was my thought too. He was so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was very cool.
It was really cool. To me, when I saw him, I was like, he looks
Uh-huh,
eh.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, wow, he looks so cool,
Yeah.
blah, blah. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, interesting.
Who would you say is your top eye candy right now? If he's not the one.
This guy right here, Young Jae. He's the one who went to
Oh yeah, I love
Paradise the
him.
first round.
Oh,
and
the
he has
big
that
broad shoulders,
the
right?
deep voice.
Oh
too.
yeah, the one. Yeah, I
And the
love
business
him.
dude, yeah.
But then what he did in episode 3 and episode 4 was kind of like, or episode 4 was kind of like
What did he do?
he like, because when they were on the second round of Paradise.
Oh, I didn't get there yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like him, but then like he did that, so I'm like, oh dang, bro, you. Yeah.
You
But,
done fucked up?
yeah.
Oh shit.
basically.
I'm gonna have to watch after this
Yeah.
recording then.
Yes, you should. And
Okay.
my favorite girl is the one who went to Paradise the first round.
The artist?
Yes, the artist.
Oh, she's
I like
good.
her.
Yeah.
She's really, to me, she seems really cool and chill and like approachable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like the girl with the like the little hump in her hair.
Oh, the she's like darker skin with brown hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the brown hair girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like her. I thought she was very pretty from the get go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I thought that she and the guy that we like.
Young Jay. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that they like had a good chemistry going on.
Yeah.
But he actually liked that girl, the artist girl.
Mhm.
I know. I was so surprised.
Yeah.
True.
Cause didn't he pick her?
Mm-hmm.
Or first impression note?
No.
Right?
No. I
You
don't
didn't
think
pick
so.
I don't remember.
I don't think they revealed that, did they?
I think they
I
revealed
think
some.
they did.
Oh, okay.
That's too far.
But I did think they were gonna like be a couple.
Yes, me too.
First Paradise.
Me
yeah,
too.
that's what I thought too. And then he goes and picked the artist girl. I'm like, dang, that's so
That was
sad.
unexpected.
Uh-huh.
He had
Yeah.
3 girls picking him.
Yeah.
I know.
Like dang.
Me too. So
4 girls.
Yeah, that was crazy, unexpected.
Yeah.
But
I think the part before the first Paradise where Young Jae and the girl, they were both wearing the same blue color and
Oh,
talking
yeah.
on the porch of their tent. That was super cute. That was like so
Yes.
couple like.
yeah,
Yes.
and then they ended up going to paradise together.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. I was actually pretty happy that they were together.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, oh, I think they had that little shared moment there. Because I would not have expected the two of them to have like connected
Yeah.
that quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And then reflecting back, I was like, oh, they did have that little moment
Mm-hmm.
on the little patio. I was like, okay. And they were like fairly cute together.
They were.
When they were in paradise and
Yeah.
talking. It didn't feel super awkward compared to the other one.
Yeah. And how before they were gonna go to sleep, turn off the light, he was like, "Can we actually talk for a little while
Yeah,
longer?"
that's
Cute.
cute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What
But-
about your tops? Oh, sorry,
My
go ahead.
tops would be Young Jay
Mhm.
and
The brown hair.
brown hair girl.
That's the only way I remember.
This girl.
Yeah, she had like a little thing here with her hair, so I thought that was really cute. But yeah, how about you, Pohon?
Guy wise, I like the young J guy too. He's like very mature.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also like the guy that looks like that startup guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He does look
Oh,
like him.
yeah.
I forget what his name is. He did not get picked at all, that poor
I know,
guy.
that was so
No.
sad.
It's so sad. Like, there's a few of them who didn't get picked for anything.
Yeah.
Aw.
But I like him. I think it's like the hair and he's like little cheekbones. Reminds me of that celebrity guy. But
Yes.
I was really sad he didn't get picked for Paradise because he was cooking, you know, like he took the
Yeah.
lead
Yeah.
and he, I think, was engaging with a couple girls in conversations. But I
Yeah.
was a little bummed he didn't get picked. He didn't even get a card.
I know, that
Yeah.
was so
Oh,
sad.
I was very surprised.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But going back to the plastic surgeon and the pianist,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, teacher and I were like going off. Like, damn, she hit the jackpot, but she still don't want him.
I know. She dumb or what, right?
Right?
I was so surprised. He's like, I'm a
Yeah.
doctor.
Wow. Then tell me more.
Uh-huh. It's so funny. The commentators are like, where do they find these people in
Yeah.
Korea? That was funny.
Yes. My top girl. I think I like both of the girls you guys picked, but also like Nadine.
Oh, yeah.
I think 'cause
yeah.
she's just more memorable because
Yeah.
I like her name and then her ability to speak like fluent English.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I was not expecting that from her.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's something that made her stand out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So those are my top two.
I'm hoping Nadine and the plastic surgeon guy actually goes on a date or to paradise together.
Yeah. No, they
Okay.
did. They
I
did
saw
it.
spoilers that they are together.
I don't know. Did they?
It's too late now.
No, but I was seeing. I saw an article saying
That's
that
right.
Nadine is too good for the plastic surgeon.
That's what I saw
Really?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was like, dang.
It's 'cause
Her
he-
Harvard degree, right? She went to Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh really?
I think so.
I think
right?
so.
And then the pianist went to a New York school.
She went to music school.
Yeah, in the
I think she's
States.
at
No.
Seoul University.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
no,
the other
the
girl,
artist
The
girl.
artist
went
girl.
To New York.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, but Nadine, yeah, I do like her too. She's so funny though, because in the beginning she seemed cold. She didn't know how to converse.
Yeah. I feel like they're all don't know how to converse.
Yeah.
That's why I like the guy that I like, because he came in and he's so positive, and that's something he said about himself, positive and bubbly, and he kind of like shifts the mood.
The celebrity lookalike guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about him. Because I remember when they all come, they
So
they
funny.
come and they say, hi, and they all sit down. Very awkward.
Side eye each other. Yeah.
And I'm thinking, because I had just watched Too Hot to Handle, the new season.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, when they come in, they're all conversing and talking about like how excited they are to be there, blah 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 blah. And then you see
Yeah,
this
talk
the
about
Korean one, and they're all just crickets everywhere.
Yeah, it was so awkward.
Mhm.
It's not even like greeting or like handshake or anything. It was just like
안녕하세요.
sit back.
That's all siya lumamasya.
Oh,
I know.
ito to. Ito lo.
Oh, okay, hi. It's like it's just so polite. It's so weird.
When the celebrity lookalike came and he like lit up the room, I thought it was so funny how they like started to clap afterwards a lot more, and I was like,
Yes.
"What? This is
Why
so
are you guys
weird."
clapping?
That was funny.
That was so awkward but funny at the same time.
Yes.
One girl I don't like. I guess I like the least is Zoe, the one,
Oh yeah.
the tiny one that
Yeah.
likes Young Jae a lot.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. She's not memorable.
Oh,
I feel so
damn.
bad. There's a couple times where I like forgot she was a part of the girl cast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think she's just so different from the other girls, though.
Yeah, she is. But I don't really like her. I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is a good thing about it, but then I feel like she's so, no, I don't know. I just don't like,
Something about her.
yeah,
Mm.
and like how she like watches Young Jae take out that water.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. How she stood there by
Yeah.
the fence.
Yeah.
And he dumped the water out. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was like, dang, girl, too obvious.
Was that when
When they were
he
all
came back?
cooking.
And then he was like, "Oh, were you watching me?" And
Yeah.
she was like,
Yes.
"Oh yeah, I just wanted to make sure that someone was watching you," or like
Oh, yeah.
Something like
yeah.
that.
something like that, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
her. She's a tiny one.
Yeah.
And I guess, dang, girl, you need to watch the next 2 episodes.
I will.
But yeah, yeah, there's just something that I don't like about her. Like, yeah,
She's very invested in that guy.
she is.
Yeah. She doesn't seem like she's open to meet the
Other
other
people,
guys.
no.
Yeah.
No, she's not. Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's
her
such a
heart is very set.
That's such a bummer. I feel like when people go into those shows and they see one person and they invest 100% and then they like lose track
Yeah.
of people around them,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
especially when they're on a dating show where you're supposed to be
Talk
dating.
to the other
You know, like yeah.
She reminds. I think she's gonna be the guy in season 1 where
Moon,
Mm-hmm.
Moon,
Yes,
Yeah.
Moon, the cook guy.
yes.
the one that like loves Gia and like didn't go
Oh,
to
not
anyone
that
else. Yeah.
I think
Oh, that's not Moon. That's the other guy. The guy with the curly hair.
Yeah, the curly
Oh.
hair.
Oh, yes.
He like really liked Gia and like Gia didn't pick him in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
She
Mhm.
might be like him. She's
Yeah.
giving me vibes.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't really like her. But Tujer's like, I like her because she's so like
Genuine.
straightforward with her feelings and
Yeah.
all that. So I'm like, yeah, I mean,
But not on a dating show when you're
Yeah.
supposed to be dating multiple people and opening up to them. If you're just invested in one, I feel like it's kind of
yeah.
a waste of time if they're not into you and then that's it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Mhm.
But I think there was also a part where they were like, you have to be straightforward to get what you want too, though.
True.
And if you don't share what you're feeling, then the other person might not know, and they might not know to reciprocate maybe similar feelings or
Yeah.
make similar efforts towards like getting to know you, and hopefully go to paradise.
True.
Yeah, it was just so awkward because like when people were getting picked to go to paradise, some of them didn't get picked at all, and they were
So
so
sad.
yeah, sad and just laying in bed and thinking about like how awful the situation is and that they lost the opportunity. And I just was like, dang, imagine to be like heartbroken like that on TV.
Yes, national TV.
Yeah.
Everyone sees you. Jeez.
Because the girl, I guess I like the girl with the brown, the darker skin brown hair girl more because she like liked Young Jae, but then like he didn't pick her to go to paradise, so she kind of just like brushed it out, moved on from him.
Mhm.
So I liked that about her, but Soyi, the petite small girl, was just like fixed on Young Jae, you know. So
Yeah.
I feel like that was kind of a turn off for me. But yeah, people may think otherwise, but yeah.
I think to me she was only memorable because of not getting selected and like her feelings coming off like
Yeah,
that
uh-huh.
towards like episode 4.
Yeah.
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 Okay. I will keep watching. She's only memorable to me because she won the chicken leg fight. Oh, it was.
That was
Chicken fight.
surprising that she
Yeah.
won because of her like petite
so
size.
tiny.
Yeah, compared to the others.
I feel like they weren't even trying at all.
They were just standing there.
Yeah.
Mhm. They're like, oh, let's just stand here. And then they're like,
Yeah.
okay. And then I'll fail. And then so Chonga land. They're like, okay, I guess we have to do something now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just say, like, when she won that and she went on the dates, like, how awkward is that 3 people date
Yeah.
thingy? She's there. There's 2 guys there. And now she's got to converse with 2 guys.
Mhm.
Like, ew. Cringe.
Seriously.
And just like the questions they ask each other is so funny to me. I don't know. Do you like to walk? One of the guy asked a girl that they were walking together, do you like to walk? Or just like, are you hungry? Like, it's like very like yes and no questions. Nothing more or like beyond that.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I get, they weren't supposed to disclose any like profession and age and all that kind of information, but you can still ask more in-depth questions to get to
Yeah.
know people instead of just yes and no questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was also strange.
And yet we're still watching it.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm excited for the next episodes to come out. I kind of wish they just like released all the episodes
Yeah.
so we could binge it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Was it like this season 1 too, where they just released a couple at a time?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But it's a typical Korean thing though, to just release a couple episodes at a time.
So they can get their view count. Is that what it is?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Build a suspense too.
I know. I will watch it. I was busy watching Too Hot to Handle. That's why.
Oh, let's transition to Too Hot to Handle
Yeah.
Okay, let's briefly talk
Are
about
you
it.
done?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Oh.
Are you?
I've been done. I'm trying to remember.
Which couple won?
Jawa and Nick.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm glad they won. I think I would have voted for them too.
Yeah, me too.
Out of
Yeah.
the two couple, Kayla and
Seb.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't. Yeah, those I would pick Jawa and Nick.
Oh gosh, what do you guys think of Creed?
Oh, he is
That guy.
such. Oh my god,
Oh
a
my-
jerk and like
Uh-huh.
all the bad words you can say out there. He's that guy.
I would not have expected that from him
Yeah, exactly.
from the beginning. Like
Right.
I was like, oh, he seems so nice, and then
He's a
nu
total
dumke Sophia
douchebag.
nu Flavia,
Flavia.
and then bam, the Australian girl. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I know.
all
and
the
then-
lies he was two timing them.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Like he was like, I guess having a hard time telling them that he wants to be with one instead of the other, and I'm just like, dude, it's not that hard. Just tell it to them or say it to
Seriously.
them. Yeah, just the way he went about it was just like, I don't know.
And he sees no fault in it either.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
That's the most crazy part.
Yeah.
And the fact that the two girls were so trusting of him
Yeah.
Yeah.
made me just kind of like roll my eyes, like, come on, ladies.
I feel like Flavia and the Australian girl should have like at least talked about it.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know, because I don't know, girl code, whatever. Because in the end, didn't they like end up sharing a bed together
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
Like they were like besties. So
Yeah.
why didn't you guys do that in the first place?
I know. It's probably for the views, the drama.
so. To me, I kind of felt like the Australian girl knew that he was two timing, but didn't really want to say anything because in a lot of the group conversations where Lana was getting them together, like she was smiling the whole time, and Flavia was like confused and everything like that. I was like, ooh, this girl, I feel like she knows more than what she's telling on.
Devious.
Yeah. But he is trouble.
He is.
I'm glad Lana kicked him out.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
The fact that he couldn't even like come clean at the end,
Yeah.
you know?
Like,
With the-
yeah, I was given one chance.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it.
Nope.
I was surprised that they didn't show more focus on the other contestants. Unless maybe they didn't
Yeah.
have a lot of chemistry, like Nigel and the other girl that he...
Dominique?
Yeah, Dominique.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think they were
Like a couple.
I don't think there were a couple, but like...
like maybe just see how they're developing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Individually.
are they talking at all? Or
Yeah.
like, do they hang out together when the other couples are hanging out? Like, what's their story?
Yes.
Like,
Because I thought they were going to get kicked out.
yeah.
First-
And the Sophie girl thought she was going to get kicked out too because she didn't develop.
Yes. But she
Anything.
did get kicked out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, later on,
Sophie
yeah.
and Ethan got kicked out.
Yes.
But I thought maybe Nigel and
Dominique.
Dominique were going to get kicked out because there was no update on them,
Mm-hmm.
on their progression in that retreat.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about James, he's on patrol. I thought that
He's
scene was
so
so funny.
funny.
I don't know why.
He reminds me of Tujer, my own husband.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we'll get back to
He'll be
it.
about that money.
Yeah,
Huh?
We'll get back to this
Okay.
topic after our
Okay.
break. All right, guys, welcome back to the episode. But yeah, yeah, what's his name again?
James.
James.
Uh-huh.
He's the guy that was very focused on the money, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, he reminds me of Tujer because I feel like, I feel like that's something Tujer would do, like be very focused on the money, where he forgets to like all the other things around him, you know. But yeah, it reminds me of Tujer.
So you think if Tujiro was on that show, that's who he would be?
Yeah.
Nobody do any physical contact.
Yeah. Or maybe he wouldn't, he probably wouldn't keep tabs on everybody else, but for himself, he would be like, I'm just not gonna do anything because I want this money, you know.
Even if you tempt him.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna do it. Yeah.
It is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I was really impressed with him. I think I saw quite the progression with him there too, though. Like,
yeah.
kind of like, oh, I'm a player. I want to, like talk to Kayla or get to know all these girls of Britain, and then they're like, none of this sexual thing happening with, or you're not gonna get this money, and he immediately flipped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's just like, nope. Britain is trying to seduce him. She's like, nope. And then you see him progress to kind of reflecting on his actions, and then
Yeah.
being able to open up and tell that to Britain,
Mm-hmm.
and then for them to develop a relationship. I was like, wow, okay, that's
Yeah.
quite the progress that he's made in there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how genuine it is, but I still question their relationship. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I was surprised that he was able to do all that during that short time.
Yeah, I think he had a big wake up call when that new guy came in.
What do you guys think about that part where Britain just went off during their workshop about him?
Oh,
It's
in
like,
front of
you
everyone.
forgot one thing, and then she wrote, what did she write?
Physical touch or
Oh,
physical
yeah.
something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and then James is like, what the heck? Why didn't you do this right now? But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
So awkward.
She was fed up.
she was.
Yeah. She could have just talked to him,
Yeah.
Maybe she did.
and he
Yeah.
doesn't care.
Yeah. I don't know, but
Likely. I can see him not caring.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he needs the money. He's a college student. That's what he said.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
What about Jawa and Nick? I would not have expected them to be together.
Same here. How they connected early on. I thought that was super odd. I thought that she was still just playing him.
Yeah.
And then she was like, yeah, I'm really into this guy. Whoa. I was
Yeah.
not expecting that at
He
all.
is so patient with her.
Yeah.
And she was like, I need to explore this with this guy. And if I was Nick, I would have been like, peace out and disappear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was like, if you need to do that, then I will let you go.
Yeah.
And he kept saying that if you love something, let it go. It comes back. It's yours. He
Yeah.
kept saying, I was like, you're so corny, but
Yeah.
but that was literally what he did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
100%.
He gave her space,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just doing yoga.
Meditating.
Meditation.
Yeah.
Breathing techniques.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, props to him though for being able to give her space and then still accepting her after she went off and spent the night with a different guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dang, what you care, look for real.
Yeah. I was first choice. Now you're making me be second choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you think that when Lana asked her to go on the separate dates to meet whichever guy you want at their location, did you think that she was going to pick Nick?
A part of me did.
I feel like she was gonna pick the other guy.
Part of me was thinking she'll pick the other guy too. Just because, people are can be quick to change, but they're also quick to go back to their old ways.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. She did say that the new guy was one that he would her typical type.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone she's used to going for.
Mm-hmm.
and like she's scared to go with Nick because he's so different from what her typical type. But then I don't know. It's also like what they have is also very good too. That she wants to stick with Nick too.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad she picked Nick because I think some of the other contestants, they did say that, they have such a strong relationship and Nick pushes her to open up about herself. Because I think Dom and Britton both had mentioned something like that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I think she probably will pick him just because of their chemistry and they've been together longer than her and Sean. But part of me did also think like she might just pick Sean because she kept talking about his physique.
Right.
Yeah.
At that point, it's just all physical.
Yeah.
And no emotional connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought she would pick the new guy because like the last couple of days, like Nick and her like didn't do anything together. Like her focus was all on the new guy that came in. So I thought that she would pick the new guy, but
And the fact that they connected or they bonded over that they were both adopted. I thought that was huge because she had mentioned that multiple times.
Yeah.
So I thought there was a good chance. I was like, oh, she might actually go to him because they connect on that. The physique wise, she kept saying that things in common
Yes.
that they didn't show us. So
Yeah. I wonder like how much of their decisions and actions are motivated by money though. Like what if she went to Nick because she knew like I'm going to be different for this show and my chances of, like getting recognized as being someone who has changed is a lot higher, right?
oh, like she's being strategic about her
Yeah.
actions.
I wonder if they are like that. I mean, if I knew that I'm going to go on too out of handle and that's what the deal is, like I might be a little strategic too.
That's
Wow.
true.
Yeah.
Because the two top couples were the two couples that broke the most rules.
Yep.
Right? So maybe if you want to break the most rules and then at the end of the retreat you become a changed person.
Show girl.
You can win.
And yeah, then you can win the big pot of money.
Exactly.
I didn't even think of that. Very, very smart.
I was also thinking that Nick and Jawa had a lot of support because at the end when they reveal how many votes each couple got, only one person voted for Kayla and Seb. Did you remember hearing that?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I was not expecting that. I thought more people, or like it might be more even of a split between the two couples.
That was a
That's true.
landslide.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Kayla and Seb? I feel like Seb is such a playboy. If that's the right word to say, but when Flavia came in, he was having such a hard time resisting her, and he didn't touch her ass, did he?
I think Creed touched Imogen's ass.
Oh yeah, Creed did, but Seb didn't.
I think Flavia tried to kiss him.
Yeah, but
Oh
Seb
yeah.
didn't.
He's denied.
During the part where like Kayla went on a date with the Sean, is that the new guy?
Yeah.
And like he like stopped their date.
Yeah.
It's like dang.
Trust issue.
Yeah.
But then they did come back holding hands, so we were
Oh
like,
yeah.
He came back holding hands too
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Flavia.
Yeah.
that was like, boy, really? Like
Yeah,
you were just,
chill.
I know you were just freaking out about Kayla, and now you're like, y'all are here doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I was really surprised he pressed it because I thought they were supposed to be like the stronger couple.
Exactly.
But then he was stressing. Hey, naked butt. I was like,
Yeah. I thought like they would have issues about him stopping the button, but then like they actually like made up. And Kayla was like, "Yeah, I'm glad you pressed the button. I'm glad you stopped the date." And I was like, "Oh really? I would have been."
you don't trust me?
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, Kayla was another character though, like very, I don't know, like she was very flirtatious. You can tell like she wanted to get to know everyone, but then she also like wanted to be committed to. There's just like a lot of sides here that I saw, and I was like, ooh, I don't know where this girl is taking it.
Yeah, I think early on when she was with Nigel,
Yes.
I was like, oh, I don't know about this girl. But then I think throughout the show, I think I kind of really like her.
Oh yeah.
Because then she just seemed committed to Seb.
What? Excuse me. What happened to her and Nigel again? Oh, they were playing with. Oh, she got they went. Wait, Nigel went on a date with Kayla, came back, and then Nigel was like touching Dom.
Yeah, holding
Yeah.
hand. Like you're
Um,
the one that I actually want to be with or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
that's why I appreciate Dominique and Kayla. They at least talked about it, and
Yeah,
then
so
they're like,
straightforward.
"Yeah, no."
Yeah.
So,
And that's something that Flavia and Australian girl could have done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was really surprised about how well some of the girls connected and were so
Mhm.
truthful to each other
Mhm.
about what was actually going on.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That was really nice to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
All these
Anyways,
crazy drama shows.
Yes.
Should we
move on
move
to the
on to our
next.
next topic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So we wanted to look at some Reddit feed or thread and talk about some questions that they have. Reddit has this thread called Ask Reddit, and it's just a place to ask and answer thought provoking questions that users may have. And then you can go in and like up or down certain questions and comment. And so there's a bunch that has um, really high ratings right now on the hot posts. So I think we'll just go down the list and answer some of these hot questions. Some of them are NSFW, not safe for work.
Oh,
Y'all seen that before?
I didn't know that's what the
Me
acronym
too.
was.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I didn't know that's what it was.
Not safe for work. So make sure your boss is not standing behind you. Okay. The first one is, what is something acceptable in women but frowned upon in men?
Acceptable in women, but frowned upon in men.
I think one of the first thing that comes to mind is like gender expression and fluidity in gender and how like women can wear like all these flashy clothing and have makeup on, but it's frowned upon if a man does it, you know. Society hasn't really gone to fully accept that yet.
That's true. Because I think when they see it, it's like, oh, that person's definitely part of the LGBTQIA
QIA,
community.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember hairstyles was getting a lot. Wasn't he
yeah.
getting a lot of flat backlash from wearing lace
Yeah, I
or
think
something at some sort of award show? And people are like, why is he wearing that? And then he was wearing something else.
he's very expressive. He's, I know he
Yes.
kind of wears whatever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I guess one thing that I've seen recently is with Hua and Win, how like ladies are like so crazy about Win and like giving him kisses and all that. And like that's okay with women, but then like if men was to do it with Hua, then like I think it would be like a different story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a big no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Because there'll be harassment if a guy does it to a
Yes.
girl, but if a girl does it to a guy, then oh, he's so lucky,
Yeah.
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 or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess just showing affection to the same gender. Like women, we can hug and we can share our feelings, but if guys do that, then that's like not cool. Again, going back to like
true.
the wind and whole like him and what the guy cuddling or they're hanging out together and it's like, ooh, he's totally gay.
Yeah.
But then
Oh,
maybe it's
yeah.
acceptable for them to do that there, but if people do that here in America, it's deemed
Yeah.
like part of the queer community.
Yeah.
Like that's not how guys should be expressing
Mm-hmm.
their feelings towards each other. They just say, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
Right.
Fist bump or whatever, and then they're
Right.
done.
It's very black and white.
Right. Whereas girls, we can cry together, we can talk, we can hug, and it's totally okay. All they're being girls.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
That's true.
Okay. What do you think about open relationships?
I mean, props to them for being able to separate emotions from relationships.
That is true.
You know, because I feel like I myself would have problems with that. I would want to be exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for them. Yeah. How
I
about
think
you?
about like um diseases and all the other stuff that might come with open relationships, you know. I just feel like I might be too possessive and jealous and protective of the person who I want, and I can't allow myself to share them with someone else, you know?
Yeah.
I agree. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like I do know people who are in polygamous relationships, so open relationship like that, and they are okay with it. Um, I think I don't know. I think it is just their choice, and if that's what they want to do, then that's okay. I'm assuming that the couple probably has some sort of agreement
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
Again, like we scared about diseases.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they're being safe. But I think I feel like I remember hearing on the radio someone said that maybe it was a woman that called in. She said her and her husband are in an open relationship. They've been doing it for years now. Their marriage is going well.
Wow.
The fact that they are able to go out and date other people, because even when you're in a relationship or you're married, you still see other people and they can still be good looking. Ooh, excuse me.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So they can still be good looking. You can still have relationships with them, but to know that even if you do have a relationship with them, you can come back home to your person or
True.
whatever. So the fact that you are committed to that person, but you have that freedom to still talk to people who you are attracted to. That's what the lady called on the radio station, but that was years ago when I was still listening to the radio.
Tutor and I probably need to try out this open relationship.
Whoa.
Just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm too jealous. I'm the jealous type. I can't do it.
But
Dang.
interesting. They're definitely out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who
Yeah.
are in polygamous relationships. Did you know that?
Yeah.
One of my friends told me it's pretty big in Minnesota.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like I know that there is in Hmong, the Hmong population, but is it like in the other races too? Wow.
I didn't know about the Hmong.
Yeah.
Huh? Like like
I mean, having multiple wives and partners. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that.
yeah.
But that could mean like in open relationship too, though. That could mean,
Oh, I
like
see.
multiple partners.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like free going partners. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like people who are in like open relationships are much happier than exclusive relationship.
You think so?
I feel like that's what I think.
They
I
live
mean,
more carefree.
yeah.
I
Like
think
that-
it's the carefree
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, like there's no jealousy or there's I don't know, like
It's like you
there's
reach
like-
another level.
Yeah, like there's just that
We
sec-
cannot
Yeah.
relate to.
yeah, I don't know. I just see that people are more happy when they're in like with people that are in open relationships, like they're happy with it. Like there's no jealousy or anything like that, no insecurities that
Yeah.
comes with
Really?
it. Yeah.
Maybe you just gotta be
Interesting.
really confident to be able to
Yeah.
Yeah.
have that kind of relationship.
But I also see it where like people who have never, for example, like you haven't been in a stable family, you don't know what having a relationship means, you don't know what it means to trust someone. You just have flings, like you have someone that you meet daily, but you're also like talking to other people just because you're that person who can't commit, or like I don't know. I see it where it's a mix of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we just need someone here to
Yeah.
explain it
I
to
know.
us from their perspective, because we are just coming from one perspective.
Yeah.
From the outside.
Yes, definitely. Next question. What cuisine do you find highly overrated?
Italian.
Oh, I was thinking that too. Top of
Really?
mind.
Yeah.
Italian cuisine?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why would you guys say that?
Like I love pasta, but I don't know.
Yeah.
People are just I don't know.
It's not just pasta. Pizza's Italian, isn't it?
Still
it come from-
overrated.
Is it? I don't know. I feel like Italian's just overrated. Like I don't know. Yeah. That's just me though.
No.
Like I would rather do Chinese.
I was gonna say Chinese is overrated.
Really?
That too. Italian,
Yeah.
Chinese.
There's
yeah.
so many Chinese
Are the most
restaurants and
basic.
buffets.
Yeah.
True.
When people think of Asian food, it's only Chinese.
For real.
I guess.
I mean, it's good,
it is good.
but it's a little overrated. There's lots of other good Asian cuisines out there.
Oh,
besides
Yeah,
Chinese.
true.
It's so funny that you guys both said Italian. Okay.
Next question. What life-changing purchase can you make with less than $100?
I can go for it.
Okay,
Okay.
whatever you're willing to share.
So I just bought Teacher this razor. And it's for body hair. We bought it for body hair, and he used it just like yesterday.
That's
Fresh.
Yeah, and he was gonna use scissors, but I was like, "No, we bought you razors," and then he was like, I bought you a razor. You could just use it." And he was like, "Oh,
Was
wait,
that for Christmas?
no, it's just a random buy."
Oh.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, where is it?" And I'm like, "It's in the closet." And so he's like, "Oh, okay." So he used it, and he came out, and he's like, "I can't get the small hairs out." And I'm like, "Oh, I like it."
The little stub.
So funny.
Yeah, I like it. I like the stubs. I feel like it's manly, but yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a good buy. He liked it too. So
How much was it?
I think it's like $15.
I was way below the
Wow.
$100.
Yeah, it was a good buy. It was on Amazon. Dang.
Okay.
We need some affiliated
Links.
Make some money somehow for this podcast. What
I
about you?
would say something that's life changing that's under $100.
Yeah.
Well, other than the typical food, I'll say a vibrator is pretty life changing.
Dang, you guys went on another tangent.
It is. Now you don't gotta wait for him. You don't.
True.
Your fingers can chill. You can. Oh,
Oh dang! It's probably out of battery.
okay, we're back. Sorry, the battery ran out. But yes, I said the life changing thing that I can that's under $100 will be a vibrator. It's my best friend. Did y'all see Hustlers? Was it Cardi B that said it's rechargeable? I don't gotta do nothing. Whatever she said in there. That's it.
I can think of one right now. Life-changing purchase you can make with less than $100. I'll pass for now. I'll come back if I can think of it.
Okay.
Ooh. What is the scariest sound you have ever heard?
All horror movies.
Oh yeah, like
They're all
the Asylum
scary.
one.
Yeah.
That one was pretty freaky.
Oh yeah.
The-
Yeah.
Then sometimes the guys would like be annoying
For
and do.
real. That was freaky. I don't know. I'm sure there is, but I can't think of it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh my God, maybe
I
you
know.
shouldn't do it.
No. I guess it's like when good no something nyawa, if I'm saying it correctly.
Like a growling sound?
Yeah.
A moaning sound?
Yeah. Like how Hmong elders people
Yeah.
always tell us about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've heard it once. But then I didn't click in my head until like a few minutes later. Yeah.
You're just like, what is that noise?
Yeah. I was
Really
like,
like that?
I was like, what the heck? And then I just continued to do what I was doing, and then I didn't think about it until like a few minutes later, and I was like, oh shit, I think that was what that was. Yeah.
You sure it just wasn't Tutor snoring?
No, it was like no. It was way back,
Oh.
way back, like when I was in like elementary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember this one time in middle school, and we were living in Hudson still, and I'm the first one to come home in the afternoon from school, and my parents are at work as well. And so I got into the house, and then I heard the house creaking,
Oh.
Ooh.
and I got so scared. I ran down a couple of houses to our Hmong
A couple
neighbor.
houses.
Yeah, to our
Aw,
Hmong neighbor's
cute.
house. I called my parents like, "Oh my god, I heard something in the house." Blah blah. They're like, "Oh, it's nothing." But to me, that was like the most terrifying thing because you're alone in a house and
Yeah.
you hear all
Yeah.
these strange noises.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's scary.
yeah.
That is scary.
My house right now creaks, like the stairs.
When you walk on it?
Like when I walk down and I'm doing dishes or something, I would hear the stairs creak.
It bends back.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah, I felt like an after effect.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. And I would look, and then there's like I would think it's Tujer, but there's nothing there. Yeah.
You're strong. Jet out. What
How'd
you?
I
I
heard
don't
nothing.
acknowledge anything.
Yeah.
Well, I remember growing up, the Grudge sound was always scary.
Oh.
The
Grudge?
Yes. Everything scares me, so I can't really say, but is scary. Sometimes TK sneezing is scary.
That's right. A lot of things scares you.
Dugaba is in the mall. I was in the kitchen. I didn't hear TK come down, so he was down, and then you know how our living room, there's a wall here, and they have a little square walk through, or you can go to the living room and the kitchen.
Yeah.
And so I was in the kitchen, I was walking this way, and then TK was walking in the living room this way. We were walking together at the same time. It's like, whoa, what the heck? I was so scared. Like, why is he walking at the same time I'm walking? I didn't know he was down here. Jeez.
Oh.
So yeah.
He needs to learn how to call your spirit back.
I know. He needs a cat bell. A little bell so I can hear where he's at. Okay.
That's funny.
What is an unconventional thing you find sexy?
What do you mean by unconventional?
Like a non-sexy thing that's sexy?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gray sweatpants.
I think that's pretty conventional.
Oh, okay. Okay. Dang. I don't know.
I don't know. Anything.
It's hard.
Anything can be sexy.
Yeah.
The table. The chair.
Because you can have sex on it.
Yeah.
I can't think of it.
It's hard because what I think about is just like physical appearance, and basically you can say anything is sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. True.
I got nothing for this question.
Same. What is something that shouldn't be socially acceptable but is?
I don't know. Something that shouldn't be socially acceptable but is.
I'm sure there is, but it's just hard to think of it right now.
Yeah. Let me see what other Reddit users have said.
Okay.
Forgot we can look at this. Going out or to work when sick. You're spreading whatever you have to everybody else. That is
That-
100% true.
Yes, I didn't even think of that. Because everyone's required to go into work. But then,
Yeah, or people think that it makes you like look good if you're sick and you go in. Like people are gonna see you as hardworking.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your work ethic is so
100%.
strong. You're
That's
sick and
true.
you're still here.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then, bam, the whole office gets sick.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they're like, now we're sick. It's because you guys said you should still come in.
Right? Or like food service workers who are sick, but they still go in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, that's a big
those
one.
people. Yeah.
I feel like it's so hard. I feel like people feel bad for calling in too when they're
Yeah.
sick.
I think it's our culture, the work culture.
It is our work culture.
Yeah. Because that's me sometimes. Like, whenever I don't feel good, I feel like I should still go in because, I don't know, I just feel bad, you know?
See,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's like I'm letting my team down, or
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. Is there any other thing that they said?
Glorifying politicians, which I think is so true because politicians, they work for us. You know, like they should be
Oh.
advocating for us, but here we are, like glorifying them all, like
Yeah.
to the point where like this person should be president. They're like a god or whatever.
That's true.
Is it like glorifying celebrities, people having to go into debt, paying $10,000+ to put their loved one's dead body in a box. Okay, never mind.
That is true. Funerals are like crazy expensive.
They are
Yeah.
ridiculously expensive, especially monk funerals when they're like 3 days long.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Ooh, let's go back to one of the ones that we've done.
Yeah.
And see what some responses have been. So, what is something acceptable in women but frowned upon in men? Single dad or single parent?
Oh.
Oh, that is true. I think at work, my coworkers were talking about I think she has someone she know, a girl who's got 2 kids, dating a guy who's got 5 kids, saying like, why would you be dating a single dad,
Right.
or like a
Oh.
deadbeat dad, or that kind. They get like that kind of description on them compared to women.
Mm, that is true.
But really, I
Let's
thought guys would be more, I guess, more praised on.
Than women.
Yeah. Just because I feel like dads are usually the ones that leaves women with the kids. So if like there's a guy and he's a single dad, he's taking care of the kids, I feel like they would get praised on more just because it's not really common
Mm-hmm.
to see.
Yeah. I also feel like maybe guys who are single dads have more pity
Yeah.
on them. Like people are more like
Lenient.
lenient or like willing to help or like
That's true.
feel sorry or feel bad for their situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then women would just be like, oh, spread her legs for the guy, so she
Yeah.
deserves it or whatever.
You
Mhm.
chose to have this child.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
When it takes
It's never the
two.
guy's fault.
Yeah. Dang,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's a whole nother story.
it really is. But I think those are all the Reddit questions that were interesting for today's thread, at least.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I think that's all we have for today's episode, you guys. Thank you for joining us. Again, Happy New Year, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.